Here we are. There we go. Yeah, felt like I'd stream for a bit. One of these should be vertical video. I don't know if it's working though, unfortunately. Hang on. One should be vertical video, and it should also be streaming on Facebook as well. Should be. I'll be streaming on. Right, it's streaming on Facebook in vertical. Hey, what's up, people? Hello. Yeah, so one's streaming live on Facebook. Streaming on Facebook as well. Should be. Don't know if it's working properly on YouTube though. Seems to be on 2 streams. One is vertical. Yep, good. That's what I wanted. Yeah, so I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube. I'm not going to pay attention to Facebook chat because I can't multitask that much. So yeah, I'll only pay attention to Twitch and YouTube chat because they're the ones I've got on my screen. Actually, I could try and get Facebook up on my phone, I suppose. Hang on. How do I get comments on Facebook? Live chat. There we go. Is it working? I don't freaking know. I don't know how to use Facebook. Not a clue. Not a clue. Yeah, what up, people? Hello. I'll leave that over there, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Early bird today, had to leave Joey's stream ASAP. Good stuff. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Leave Joey's stream, watch mine. Yeah, forget Joey. I'm the daddy. I'm the king. I'm the boss. The boss here. Sarah does love me. You know she loves me. Sarah was watching on Facebook. Yeah. Facebook's working anyway. Is it working on YouTube for vertical video? I don't actually know. How do I even get to it? That's the question. Live. Public. No, it's not showing. Oh yeah, it is working. So one's live. One's on vertical, one's on horizontal, and then I've got Facebook on vertical, and then Twitch. Yeah, cool. Got it. It works. It works. It's alive. See what I did there? It's alive. Ha! Got him. Got him. I need to put my phone on charge because then I can monitor. I'll try and monitor Facebook chat as well. Yeah, so when I click switch scene on, so for example, if I click switch scene there we go, boom. Yeah, so it does work. It does switch scenes for vertical video as well. Sweet, that works. Good. So I'm gonna. Oh, I can't monitor chat while my Facebook chat. Sorry, but no. Go away, Facebook chat. I can't charge my phone and have a vertical video. I've just finished this repair. Just finished a video for this. This is cheap ass tech's. Oh, I need my disc. Give me my disc. No, cheap ass tech ain't having my disc. Actually, no, I need to factory reset this real quick. Sorry, forgot about that. There we go. Right, so yeah, I've just finished cheap ass. Not digging vertical video. Deep fake. No, the audio. What is it? Hang on. Well, there goes my mic. I need a new lav mic. Sorry, guys. My lav mic is playing up. I'm gonna have to unclip that. Sorry. No, there is a vertical video on YouTube. Yes, but there's also a horizontal. There's two separate streams. So if you go onto the channel, you should find the other stream, or you can just watch on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, audio should be working. Actually, I need my other. What do you call it? Audio should be okay now. But yeah, if you're watching the vertical stream and you're on YouTube, there is a horizontal stream. There is a horizontal stream, so feel free to go over to that one. Right, so I'll just need to load up my other studio. Well, not my other studio. I need to load up my other live tab because I've got obviously multiple lives going. I'm close out to restream. I can put that there. Yeah, so there's 29 people watching vertically on YouTube at the minute, according to this. If you're on YouTube and you do want the full horizontal, like the full stream, just you'll find it. So yeah, actually I could probably grab that and pop it in the chat and pin it. Let me see if I can find a link to it. One sec. YouTube. Right, so full stream. So there's a link in chat, in the vertical chat. I'm going to pin that as well. Yeah, there we go. So if you want to watch the full horizontal stream, there's a link in chat. Mic dead. Audio back sounds good. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, yeah. My mic. I need a new lav mic. Right. So I need to just factory reset this. So system console info, reset console. So I'm giving this a full test now. So it's all working. So let that reboot. How's it going, Ryan? Kempe. Sorry if I haven't said hello to everyone. How's the next shop coming together? It's getting there, but it's taking a bit of time. Have a Series X controller, but won't work on battery packs. But fine on lead. It's probably going to be the power management chip. I don't know much about controller repairs, to be honest. The mic is fine. Yeah, it's all good. How's it going, Rog? So I'll try and keep up with chat, obviously, but yeah. Right. So yeah, I'm just streaming on vertical video because it pushes viewers out to more places, sort of thing. So yeah. I'd say it's probably worth getting repaired. Yeah. It depends on your experience, to be honest. Right, that come up error E207, which is fine. When CheapAss turns it back on, it'll power up properly and finish the reinstall. So, whoops, wrong video. There we go. I've moved all my OBS things around. So, yeah, I've just got to pop this back together and I'm going to work on something. I've got a PS5 which I was working on the other day, which I want to finish. Or, well, I want to try replacing all the rest of the RAM because it keeps crashing and going back to the dashboard. So I want to see if I can replace the other 4 RAM chips that haven't been replaced on that. And just see if it sorts it out. Because it's already had 4 RAM chips. So yeah, desk's a bit of a mess. Let me just tidy a couple of things up. I've been reboarding some RAM and stuff. I've got a bunch of RAM now that I've got ready to use and whatnot. Cost roughly something you would do. Not something I would do. Get in touch with Lee at ubermicro.co.uk. I'm not sure on cost, but he doesn't charge that much. But he can definitely repair it for you. He'd be more than happy to repair it for you. So ubermicro, ubermicro.co.uk, and Lee'll definitely hook you up. He'll definitely help you out. Cody has been cooking his food and now he's saying he's hungry. That's just typical Cody. Thanks for the advice on the cloner. The price listed is $113.86. Oh, cool, mate. No worries. Yeah, they're not cheap. I know that I did see on there that there was a used one on there, but they're not cheap. But the problem is the cheap cloners, like the cheap £20, £30 cloners on eBay and AliExpress and stuff, won't read Xbox SSDs, unfortunately. Right, why are you not sitting flush now? Hate these Xboxes sometimes. Right, that's got it. I think that's got it anyway. Right. So yeah, this had to have a. This is the Xbox from the other day, from Friday night. I've had to put a new disk drive in it because the disk drive motor wasn't working. It was accepting a disk, but it wasn't working. Hey, Technic, thank you, buddy. Cheers, Technic. Thank you, bud. Thank you, bud. I appreciate you, mate. Thank you, thank you. No, that is not sitting flush. God damn it. Hate these Xboxes sometimes when they don't sit flush. There we go. They're a pain in the backside, but yeah, I'm gonna work on this, and I'm gonna work on that PS5, and then I'm gonna do some PS2s. I'm gonna do some PS2s. What was that notification? Friggin' YouTube. Go away. I went on your website and couldn't find any consoles. I don't have any listed on there, buddy. I'd have to list some. I don't have any on there at the minute. Like I said, I've got PS3s. Oh, that's why it's not sitting flush. This rubber's come out. So not PS3s. I've got PS4s and I've got a Series S and some Xbox One S's and Xbox One X's. But other than that, I haven't got a lot. That's better. Now that's pushed down fully. That felt better. How's it going, Moonstone? Hey, Bugsy. How's it going, mate? Yeah, I just thought I'd stream for a couple of hours, just pass the time. Give me something to do. Give you guys something to watch. Hey, Mr. Lee. There is a viewer in chat, Lee. I think you're on the vertical stream, Lee. You work Sundays? No, I don't work Sundays. I'm just messing around today. Something to do. Lee, there's a viewer in chat. Got an inquiry about a controller, mate. But yeah, I think you're on the vertical chat there, Lee. The vertical stream. So if you're on your phone, whatever. But if you're not on your phone, there is a normal stream as well. Afternoon, Marcus. How much do you charge again for a service? What console is it, mate? Oh, this is all stuck together. You annoying little thing. Passing the time, yeah. Series S. 45 on the Series S, mate. Annoying when this happens. I stuck it like that to try and stop this from happening. It just didn't work. There we go. That's better. There we go. 15-year-old flat screen TV. When turning on, there's no predictable sound. If I leave it like that for a minute, it'll turn off and back on works fine. No, not a clue, buddy, to be honest with you. Unfortunately. Alright, let's try and get this to stick down fully. Press and hold it for a minute. There we go. Yeah, so that's ready to go back out now. The Series XL had nothing wrong. Yeah, it turned out it did have something wrong, but it was just a disk drive issue. I did do a video on it before I went live. I did try, first of all, which, get this is weird. Well, do you want spoilers for the video? Or do you want to wait for the video? If you want spoilers, I'll give you spoilers. Randomly start beeping when it's on. Could be the disk drive button. Could be the disk drive button is faulty, maybe. Stuff these adverts on both YouTube and Twitch. Sorry, mate, can't do anything about it. Well, I can turn ads off, but I ain't doing that. I've got to get paid. Anyway, do you want spoilers? Shall I give you spoilers? Yes? No? How are you doing on the new workshop? Slowly, mate. It's getting there. I need to get some timber, some sheet metal. Don't spoil the fun. Okay, I won't. No, I won't. You can wait for the video. It'll be out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not going to give you spoilers. No. No. Leave it for the video. Leave it for the video. It's digital edition. I'm not sure then, mate. Spoil me. I'll spoil you anyway. I'm streaming, you know. Anyway, that's done and ready to go out. So you got one spoiler, and that spoiler is that console is now fully working. But hey ho. Right, we are. So I've got this board here, this PS5 board. I was working on it on Friday night after I did that Xbox. Managed to get it to power on, so these two RAM chips were faulty. But I've took a closer look at this, and it does seem like someone, I don't know if it's me or not, but someone has replaced the RAM in the past. It's one that I just had lying around, but it crashes and goes back to the dashboard. Alan, how's it going, mate? Cold potatoes ain't hot. Really? You don't say. Yeah, so it crashes and goes back to the dashboard. But these four RAM chips have been replaced, but these four haven't. So I'm going to try replacing these four. It does turn on, but it just crashes and goes back to the dashboard. So I'm going to try replacing these four RAM chips, and if that don't work, then maybe I'll try reboarding the APU, but not today because I haven't got the camera set up for it. Wouldn't that be SSD? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, because it doesn't crash. It doesn't just crash in games. It'll crash when it's in like settings, and on the actual dashboard, it'll just basically flick the screen off and then go back to the dashboard. So I'm thinking it's trying to load something in RAM. But I'm going to try replacing these RAM chips. I'll replace these two. I'll test it, and then if that don't work, I'll replace the other two. I've got some RAM pre-balled. I did pre-ball some RAM yesterday for it. So I may as well try it. If I've got RAM pre-balled, I may as well try it. I'm not sure, LK Bricks. It could just be a bad HDMI or the HDMI chip. It's really hard to say on that one, mate. I don't have any switch docks, Moonstone. Sorry, mate. I've only got one, unfortunately, and I use it for testing. Okay, so there's those two chips removed. PS2 Slims for sale. No, I don't. I've got my own PS2 Slim, but it's modded. It's got the SD card mod and stuff. Right, it's coming now. Alright, no worries. So I'll be streaming until 6:45 then, ladies and gents. Sarah's going out tonight, making me be a housewife. So I will be streaming until 6:45, so 3 hours basically. We have 3 hours to get as much done as we can. I could always jump back on at 10 o'clock though, when Sarah gets back. She's only going to bingo. After PS2, so I can play PS5 games, CDs on PS5. What do you mean, mate? Should be telling you to get the food in next. I do the shopping anyway, most of the time. She buys junk. Bingo, yeah. I suppose I should replace the solder with some leaded on this one as well. How's it going, Repair Studio? Hope you're doing well. I have a PS5 console, but I have a load of PS2 games that I can't play on PS5, so I'm looking for PS2. Right, okay, I may have some PS2s for sale, like actual PS2s. But not Slims. Unfortunately. I'm going to be looking at some PS2s in a minute. Alright, at least that permanent marker's just washed off the board. See you later, permanent marker. Right. You gambler. Okay, so there's those two. So I've got a bag of RAM there. So I'll grab 2 random chips and trust one of those to be SK Hynix. That one's a Samsung. Grab another random one. Samsung, yeah, that'll do. There we go. So, yeah, I've got some chips pre-balled already. I've just got a bunch of these pre-balled. There's one. Pin number 1 is top left on this one here. Pin number 1 is going to be bottom right on this one here.
Triplicorn 3177 just subscribed on Twitch.
Thank you, Triple. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you for the sub. Very much appreciated. We have a bot on Twitch. Yay! Haha, your link don't work. Nah, 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 nah. What's the issue with this? It's crashing and dropping back to the dashboard. How's it going, David? Slice Darling, how's it going? There's one random solder ball there. There's two. Got him. Is there anyone even watching on Facebook? Now I'm actually playing my PS4. My PS3 is... Hang on. I have my PS2, but this drive doesn't work, but it's modded with 3 MB boots, so I usually play off a flash drive. PS3 is dead, I have 3 dead boards, which I'll get one back up. Now I'm mostly playing my PS4. Yeah, I mean, I don't really do too much work on PS3s. Feel slacking again. Hey, Nick. How you doing, dude? I am slacking indeed. Oh, whoops. Wrong screen. Will you shut up, phone? Stupid notifications. I keep pressing the wrong button because I've moved all my Stream Deck buttons around. Never mind. Watching you on Facebook. Sweet. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you, thank you. Nah, I can't do that, Bugsy. Sarah will find out if I do that. Right. Now I've got to get... If I'm streaming vertical and horizontal, now I've got to get used to reassembling these like this instead. Yay, fun. Well, I haven't, but you know what? No, I really haven't, have I? I don't need to. I can just... You can still see the console on a vertical video. Yeah, if you are watching vertical and you want to go to the full stream, there is a full stream on YouTube as well. If you're on YouTube, there should be a link in the top pinned comment on the live chat. Don't know if links work on vertical video streams, but hey ho. I probably don't. Whereabouts in Yam Yam land you from? Willinghall, mate. Right. Don't have a power button connected, so I need to sort that out. Okay, that's working. So it's accepting. It works with the RAM, as you can see. I've got a blue screen, a blue light. Oh, damn it! Needs a heatsink. It needs a heatsink. It's not keeping cool enough. Xbox One Series S just got a new exploit. It's called Collateral Damage V1. Yeah, it's kind of useless, to be honest. I'm sorry to say, but the person who made that, like, no offense, but she's the dumbest smart person I've ever heard of. Like, announcing it before it's released and giving Microsoft a chance to patch it, and giving them a chance to take the software down off the store. How dumb can you be? Like, she basically just couldn't keep her mouth shut. If she kept her mouth shut for a couple of weeks, then people would have been able to use it. but now it's limited to whoever downloaded the software before it got took down. She's the dumbest smart person I've ever met. She could have been the most famous exploiter around. But hey ho, such is life and all of that. Good early Sunday morning. Yep. Well, not Sunday morning for me, but yeah. I wonder if you can just flip the source for that window. How do you mean, NetBeast? Beep, beep, beep. Right, so it is turning on. So if we go to Ugly Cam. Alright, so you can see the screen. Let's plug in HDMI. There we go. Grab a controller. Like sometimes in OBS you actually flip the whole source. I'm not sure what you mean, mate. But don't know how the vertical plugin works. Oh, right, no, I mean, when I switch scenes, so if I press one button on here, it'll switch both scenes automatically. What I've done is I've linked the scenes together. So when it loads up for example, the side cam, this one here on OBS, using my Stream Deck, it'll automatically load it for the vertical plugin as well. So, yeah. Thank you, Unknown. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you, buddy. So yeah, it'll just basically switch the scene automatically for me. Two live streams on YouTube. Yeah, one's vertical, one's horizontal. You, Troy.
Troy just resubscribed for 8 months. Wait, mending things during daylight. Has there been a glitch in the Matrix?
There has indeed. There has indeed. Right. I need to connect this up to the interwebs. I'm going to connect this up through Ethernet because number one, I haven't got the. Well, I'll need to plug the antennas in, but I'm going to connect this up to Ethernet. See if it still crashes to the dashboard. I do need to put a fan on this as well. Connecting to network. So wireless controller should work now. There we go. So that's working. I am going to update this. It's running 7.2, but I really don't care. Oh, I can't update it at the minute. I need to convert it to a digital. Let me just have a look at the error history. No errors. It don't look like it's crashing at the minute. What I'm going to do, I'm going to convert this to a digital edition. It doesn't matter too much because if I do find a disk drive for this, I can always convert it back. Let's just see if it... Actually, let's see if you even need the disk drive anymore for it to update. But I really don't care about whether it's an exploitable console or not. It's a cool TV. Pudding bowl haircut. cheers, Lee. The nice one with cheap asses. Cheers, mate. Slice Darling.
Slice Darling 4145 just subscribed on Twitch.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. can I ask if it's safe to have my PS5 standing or not? It is, but gravity does exist. And it will develop dry spots eventually. Unfortunately. That's just the way it is. People say that it's absolutely fine and stuff, but I do absolutely disagree. Yeah, so 101312-8, so I do need to convert this to a digital edition, which is rather annoying. I'm good, Sonny. How are you, mate? What's wrong with the PS5? So there's a couple of things wrong with it. So it was crashing to the dashboard, but I need to... I've just replaced some more of the RAM. So I've just replaced these 2 RAM chips. I need to update it, and I can't update it until I... Actually, I don't need to convert it to digital. There is one thing that a lot of people don't know. You don't need the official disk drive in it to be able to update it. You can use any disk drive to update it, right? It doesn't have to be the official disk drive anymore. They did change that part of the software. So what you can do is just plug in any disk drive and it will take the update. But obviously it's not going to play a game because, well, it's not going to be the official disk drive. So I can just grab any old disk drive. Right, okay, so I'm going to need to shut this down. It's not going to let me shut it down, of course it's not. Thank you, Slow Starling, appreciate it, mate. Do new electronics have capacitor leak problem like whole stuff? They can, but it takes time. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not something that's going to happen for a few years, but eventually, yes, they will. Well, I mean, it depends what type of capacitors are in there. Like on the power supply, yes. On the main board itself, probably not, because the capacitors that are on there are the aluminium capacitors, not electrolytic. So the issue with capacitors is when they leak is they're electrolytic capacitors, and over time it either dries up or it leaks and expands. But with aluminium capacitors and tantalum capacitors, stuff like that, you don't get that issue. But there are aluminium, there are electrolytic capacitors on the main power supply. Right, so let's see if it will accept an update now. So this isn't the matching drive for this console, but it should allow it to put an update. Distort, how's it going, mate? Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, that customer got lucky by buying a random Series X off eBay. Yes, indeed. Oi, why are you not displaying now? Let me just spray some IPA into that. What's the score here? Is his lung blood now? Has there been any news on the Series S? Relating to what, buddy? Hey, RB Gaming. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, RB. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you for the support. Right, that is... yeah, it's a iffy HDMI cable. I'm not changing it till I move into the new workshop, unfortunately, so... yeah, but I do need a new HDMI cable. Right, you're going to work now? Or are you going to be an arsehole? It's going to be an arsehole. Could be the port, actually. Could be that the port needs cleaning. God damn it. Stupid thing. Yeah, this HDMI cable is very long, yeah. It goes down under the desk, under the floor, and then back up. Right, you gonna work? Or are you gonna be an arsehole all your life? Yeah, there is a reason I'm not replacing this cable, and that's because they're not cheap. Oh, come on. Don't be a dick. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it, mate. And you be quiet, Fifi. Put you in the naughty corner. I shall put you in the naughty corner. Right, this HDMI cable is giving me some stick at the minute. Console's just shut down as well. It's overheating, I think. I think it's overheating. Ow! I've got skin missing on my finger and that hurts. Ow! Ooh, that wakes you up. Damn. Damn. Let me grab a fan for this. Right. Well, now it's stuck in safe mode. Yay! Right, let me just try and get it out of safe mode. Yeah, I know I do need to do that. Cryogenics. I do need to do that. Right, I'm going to get this to turn back on now. I do with the plugging a power button into this housing. Right, okay. Let's try updating it from the internet then. System software will be updated, blah blah blah. Shouldn't take long to download because I'm on Ethernet. Don't turn off your PS5, don't insert or reject discs. Why? What's going to happen if I insert a disc? Sony? What's going to happen if I insert a disc while you're updating software? Dumbass. Yeah, dumbass. Right, let's try and run through this update. It'll install the game instead of the update. Yeah, to the main firmware partition. It just boots into FIFA instead of the software. Have you ever worked on a PS5 Slim yet? Not yet, no. I've taken my own apart. Right, Sony have changed the software again, and now it won't accept an update without the matching disk drive. Typical. $101312. No, I haven't worked on any for customers yet. No one sent one in yet. I assume it's just like HDMI ports that are failing at the minute anyway. I took my own apart, but that was it. Right, so I'm gonna have to convert these to to digital. Unfortunately, that's fine. He's fine. Cody's had 2 lots of food. Good. Keep on giving it to him. If he's going to eat it, you don't eat often enough. So if he's going to eat it, just keep giving him as much as he wants. Cody has got a bit of a issue with eating. He very rarely eats. Like he'll eat like once a day, but he won't even eat much of that. He's still a healthy weight and stuff, but yeah. He does rather struggle a little bit. Right. And get rid of this crap. Does my head in, this freaking stuff does. Hate it. It's not needed. It is not needed. Get off. Right. Had your first slimming yesterday for HDMI port. Yeah, it's probably all going to be just like HDMI ports. Okie dokie. I'm using low melt solder, by the way, because it's right next to the south bridge. You really don't need much. Damn it. I'll use hot air to get it off, but it's better. But then I do need to make sure that I clean all the low melt solder up off here. And also off the pins as well. Or as much as possible. There we go. Right. BIOS reader. I'm going to convert this to digital. Keep the original serial number, because if I do find the correct disk drive for it, which I will have somewhere, but it's just finding it. because this was a whole console. Desktop. Is the image really small for anyone else? There's two streams. There's one for phones, which is the one you're on now, and one for the main stream. So if you go on to, if you look up on the pinned comment, there's a link to a full horizontal stream there. Right, so I need to get rid of these. Neo Programmer. So I'm gonna, whoops, no. Detect, connect, read. Okay. Save. Save that as RAM just so I can find it. If I load up my software. There's option 4. Load a BIOS. View BIOS info, and yep, as you can see, disk edition, blah blah blah. So if I just press number 3 and type yes, that's done. Now it's converted to digital edition. Quit, and then I'm going to reopen that. I'm going to write it to the chip. Easy as. Boom, done. Back to the microscope. Back to life. Back to the microscope. Hey, Steve B's here. How's it going, buddy? Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you, mate. It's morning somewhere in the world, Fifi. Right, let's clean this up. Add a tad of flux. Not where we are. True. Half a tube of flux. Right then. There we go. Back to life, back to reality. Raten lade. Urde lade. Jimmy! Oh, you're going to tell me it's floated the freaking Southbridge just with that one little bit of rework, ain't you? Son of a... That's annoying. PS5, mate, yeah. That's annoying. I hate how easy it is to float that Southbridge. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like the tiniest bit of heat, like even misdirected, like not even directed towards it. Unless the BIOS chip hasn't gone on properly, but that's unlikely. Probably just ruined the freaking board now. I'm just checking my boot sequence just to see what the actual issue is. If it's got 0 amps current draw, it'll be the BIOS chip. If it's got 8 milliamps current draw, it'll be the Southbridge. 8 milliamps. See? How annoying is that? Having issues with Xbox One, HDMI pin, all pins good. What Xbox One is it? Is it a One Original, One S, One X? Reported for copyright. Told you, yeah, I know, mate. Alright, let me give that a few minutes to cool down. I'm going to just run and grab a cup of coffee real quick, guys, while I'm waiting for that to cool down. Can you people watching confirm if the like button is working? I don't know, mate. Can everyone check for me? Can everyone make sure the like button works? You only need to press it once. 1x, it could be the retimer, the redriver, Omari. Yeah, also, if you're on Twitch, can you make sure the subscribe with Twitch Prime works as well? Because I don't know if it works. So just check and make sure the subscribe with Twitch Prime works while I'm gone. Quick, he's back. Hide. Everyone hide. Everyone hide, he's back. Give me a sec. Everyone run, he's back. Fixed it by hitting the like button. Sweet. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's see if it works now. No, it don't. Well, that's annoying. It killed the freaking South Bridge. Just with that little bit of heat, it killed the South Bridge. That is really, really annoying. And stay out! It deserved that. It deserved that. Oh god, I can't be arsed with that board. It's doing my head in. I can't be bothered with that board, I'm sorry. It's pissing me off. Oh dear. We'll put this disk drive back with the console it belongs to. Is this a bad time? Nah. You're the Deadpool of electronics. Thank you, mate. I'm going to work on a PS2 instead, fuck it. I can't be arsed. Can't be arsed with that PS5. It's been doing my head in for a few days. Well deserved, it's a PS5. I agree. We're lucky it was a customer's board and not your own. Yeah, exactly, mate, yeah. If it was my, I'd never do that to my own boards. Calm down, have some coffee and stop being a lunatic. That was just a show for YouTube, mate. I'll go and get it in a bit. I'll still use parts of it. Oh dear. I'll still use bits off that board. It was just a little bit of a show for the stream. Don't worry. I ain't mad. I'm just disappointed. Funny as fuck though. On the bright side, extra donor board. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let me just clean this shit up a little bit. Oh shoot, I need what should I work on? Should I work on a PS1? Should I try a PS1, not a PS2? Y0. Let me just rearrange my screwdriver bits. Y0 T8 PH1. Actually, no, that's my new PH1. That one can actually stay in there. pH1. pH 0. Is that a pH 0? No, that's a T8. That can go in there. Yeah. Go for PS1. Yeah. I'll go grab a PS1 then. Why not? Let me just clean up a little bit. Just a tad. Just a tad. When I say clean up, I mean put everything off to the side and pretend it doesn't exist. I need to stop doing that. Right, I'll be back in a sec then. I'll grab a PS1. Okay. Right. Let me just load Facebook back up. There we go. Right. PS1. 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 What? That ain't a PS1? I thought that was a PS1. Oh, I meant to get a PS1. Damn it. No, changed my mind at the last second. Grabbed the Dreamcast instead. Alright, anyway. Right, so this works, sort of. It works, but it's got issues. So I bought this as part of a job lot of stuff on eBay. I bought it with a PS1, PS2, Dreamcast, a few other consoles there as well. I can't remember exactly what. I tested this a couple of days ago. It's been sat. I've had it sat for about 6 months. I tested it a couple of days ago, and it does turn on. But number one, the screen flickers on and off, and number two, it doesn't connect to controller. Like the controllers don't work, so I think the fuse has probably blown inside They are potato anyway, so yeah, I don't actually need that capture card. I can use this one. So, bear with me. I'm going to just hook all of this up. Oh, be quiet, computer. So let me just hook this capture card up. There's that. And there's that. Let's turn that on. Device is ready. Good. Right. Not at the minute, Abdullah, but I do plan to soon. I do plan to soon. Right, bear with me. I need my OBS. I need to set up a new scene. So just the stream's going to go a little bit messed up for a minute while I set up a new scene for this capture card. So retro. Right, okay, that should be better. I did have I did have no audio. Right, so that should be better. So this black screen that you're seeing behind the two windows is meant to be the display for the capture card, but it's not actually displaying at the minute. Right, I need to add one for retro. Video capture, retro, and video capture overhead. I'm going to link this scene to the retro scene. So, yeah, there you go. Now they're switched together. All right. Bring that back to this window. There we go. Okay. Right. So yeah, that black screen that you're seeing, unfortunately, that is this display, but it's not actually displaying. So we've got an issue with the display, and we've also got an issue with the controller as well. So this will display on a TV. If I plug this into the TV and then connect up the AV cable through the TV, it'll display. But then it flickers. So I think what I'm going to do is try that just to make 100% sure. So, because I connected it up to a TV the other day and it was flickering, just to make sure it's not just the capture card playing up. But the capture card shouldn't be playing up, it should be working. But I think I need to connect it to a TV just to make sure. So, oh, just fucking cheap ass Tex Xbox, damn it. Gotta be careful because the plugs are rather dangerous. Right. I need a power cable. I haven't got one. Well, I have. There's one here. I've got to be careful because these plugs are very dangerous. Very dangerous. I do need to be pretty careful here so I don't blow myself up. So, you might see, maybe, you might see a live death on YouTube. I didn't just mess with live electrics. I would never mess with live electrics. Source is going to be back AV. Okay, so it is working, but it's going to flicker in a minute. It will start flickering in a minute. And if I wobble the cable around as well, it'll flicker even more. So, yeah. Let me just plug in a controller. Yeah, so can you see that as I wobble the cable? So there's an issue with the AV port. Oh. Now controllers are working. They weren't working the other day. Controllers weren't working the other day. Please insert game disc. There's a disc in there, dickhead. Huh. Why has my display just gone off? What? Oh, dodgy connection. Ha! I'll blame the electrician. Controllers weren't working the other day, I swear. They really weren't. Doesn't look like it's accepting a game disc though. Damn it, turn on, you prick. I can't see chat, by the way, so sorry. You gonna work? Of course you're gonna switch scenes. Yeah, it's not accepting a game disc at all. I mean, this game is scratched up, but it is an original Dreamcast game. It's not going to accept a disc, is it? No. No, not happy. Not happy at all. And there is definitely something wrong with that connector as well, so I need to try and open it up and have a look inside that connector. I'm going to try and connect it back up to the capture card now I know it's actually displaying. Now I know it's displaying. I'll try and connect it back to the capture card if I can. Rip the laser, yeah, probably. I'd have to order one, but if I need to order a laser for this, then I'm just going to end up ordering what do you call it? SD card mod thing for it. I ain't going to replace a laser. I'd mod it. I mean, it's a Dreamcast. I don't think Sony are going to come after me for modding it. Sorry, not Sony. Sega. Not Sony. Right. See if it takes the capture card now. No. Not happy on that capture card. GDMU, yeah. Yeah, I mean Sega, yeah. Yeah, I'd just get a GDMU thing on it. Alright, well, it's not going to allow it on the capture card. I don't know why. Maybe it just don't like capture cards. I could try this one, but I did try this one the other day and it didn't work either, so I'll try it. I'll try it on this one. This one's HDMI. Seen these go for like 400 with those mods. Sarah wants it, mate, so I'm not gonna bother with that. I think this is the one that plays copies as well. It's got a 1 on the bottom of it. There we go. Okay, it works on HDMI. Well, I just wasted all my time risking my life with that then, to plug that in. Yeah, it is playing up though. I've just wiggled that and it is playing up, so it's probably just a bit corroded or dirty inside on the display, on the AV connector. Just unplug it and replug it in. Okay, it's just picked it up. Yeah, but if I wiggle it, yeah, it is. You can see it flickering. The one in a circle, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's got a 1 on the circle. As you'll see, just there, it is a 1. Mine only reads discs when it's upside down. Should we try it? Should we try that? There you go, it's upside down. Okay, why is it not? The controller's not working again. What? Ah, the ports need cleaning. Yeah, please insert game disc. Yeah, the ports are dodgy. I just wiggled the port and it works. So there is something wrong with the ports. But it's obviously not as bad as, you know, the fuse blowing. I will say though, by the way, I've never worked on a game, on a Dreamcast. I have never worked on one of these, never even opened one up. I had one when it first come out. Well, I bought one after that had been discontinued. I didn't have one until after they'd been discontinued. My mum bought me one when it was like 50 quid, 60 quid in August and places like that. Because we could never afford it. Hey, JRC. How's it going, Jack? There is a full stream, Jack, on... what do you call it? On YouTube. There's 2 streams, one for vertical, one for horizontal. New lasers a tenner. Yeah, but I might as well buy a... what do you call it? I might as well buy a GDMU for it and then just put some SD cards into it. I'm glad you wasn't here 2 minutes ago, Jack. I was sticking my fingers near plug sockets that I shouldn't a couple of minutes ago. You'd have told me off. I need an M64 repaired. It's showing nothing other than a black screen. I've never worked on one. I'm replacing the shell, G-Man. I'm going to replace the shell. 0 or 1 play copy discs. Yeah, I know they do, yeah. It's not going pink. I can't get a pink one, sir. It's got to go purple. Yeah, Sarah wants it purple, so I'll do it purple for her. I don't really care. It don't bother me. Right. What kind of screwdrivers are these? Very long ones. Hey, look, JRC, I finally bought some quality screwdrivers, mate. Focus, you cunt. Come on. Focus. No, iFixit. iFixit are no good for old school stuff and for working on like electrics and stuff. So I bought a set of Wearers. Wearer are pretty decent screwdrivers. Rated for 1000 volts as well. What do you want, Luna? What's the matter? Come on then. Come on up. Come and say hello to the people. She won't come up. What's the matter, Luna? I'm not letting you in the house. The door's open. I'm not gonna walk you to the house. I'm not gonna hold your paw. Don't tell me no. Come on up. Come on. Coming up, Bubba. Come here. Come here. No. She's not interested. She's not interested. Sorry. Lima. Luna, you wally. Yeah, I'm going to get a replacement shell for it, yeah. The main thing I want to fix is this controller issue and the AV issue, because obviously they're going to cause issues when it's being played. It's got the modem with it as well, so I'll probably download one of them DreamPi things. I'll probably get one of them DreamPi things, and then if I get another Dreamcast, then me and Sarah can play together. It is very, very dirty, but yeah, it's got the modem attachment with it as well, so that's good. Her name is Bitch. Don't like Dreamcast. I did like the Dreamcast, I must admit. No, but you can do a LAN links on them. Alright, we got a hidden screw anywhere? I don't think we have. Be quiet, Luna. Got him. You've got to be careful with these because the power supplies are exposed. But yeah, I'm going to buy a different case for it for Sarah, because this is going to Sarah. Like, I'm not having this, Sarah is. So I'll buy a different case, and I'll buy the mod kit as well. I'll probably buy a new controller as well. Damn it, you've just come off once. Get off. Thank you. Right. It is incredibly dirty. It is incredibly dirty. You're going to be very careful here as well, because the power supply is probably going to be holding charge. They didn't really tend to use bleed resistors as much in the early 2000s as they do now. By bleed resistors, I mean a resistor that drains the residual current from the capacitors.
Shadow Eli just resubscribed for 20 months.
Shadow Eli, thank you for subbing, mate. I really appreciate that. Right, just trying to get this out. It can be pretty tough to get out from what I've seen. I have watched a couple of videos on like repair and disassembly and common issues and stuff. Be careful here. Chances are it is still holding a charge, so just gotta be really careful. Hold it by the edges if you can, but try not to hold it on the edges where the transistors are, because transistors are going to be connected to the caps, and yeah, if the caps have got charge, then so have the transistors. Where are those big caps? Is that the only one? .47 microfarad. 400 volt. Yeah, so it's that big cap there you've got to be careful of. Let's just have a look and see if there's any charge in it. So I just want to make sure it's safe, not to work on because the power supply works. I want to make sure it's safe for me to just leave on the desk. And also, I don't want one of the cats, because my door's open, I don't want one of the cats walking in and just touching it, because it probably would kill a cat. So, I've got to be careful. Right, so voltage.
Busy Glide just subscribed on Twitch.
Busy Glide, thank you for subscribing, I really appreciate that. This has got a bleed resistor by the look of it. We've got no voltage coming from that cap. Cool. Yeah, no voltage coming from the cap. So yeah, that should be safe to just leave around. Not going to worry about that for now. I will put it far back just in case, but there you go. Testing if you got YouTube alerts. No, mate. I can see them on the chat, but the YouTube alerts for some reason are not working. Sorry, buddy. They do come up on the chat, but that's it. Right, this needs a very good service.
Darcy Nakiller just subscribed on Twitch.
Darksy the Killer and Closlug, thank you for resubbing. 24 months, Closlug, damn.
Just resubscribed for 24 months.
Hey, Joey!
Tried to rate, but didn't work.
Oh, didn't work. Okay, fair enough. Well, there you go.
Joey just resubscribed for 8 months.
Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Joey. Less than 3. Welcome in if you are coming in. I'll just use a resistor and probes. Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm just a lazy shit, to be honest. Hey!
Darcy Nakiller just gifted 10 subs.
Darksy Daykiller, you absolute legend. Thank you, dude. Yeah, G-Stu, Synth, Cordos, Wantamec, the Chars, Doctor, and the rest have gone, and I haven't got a mouse, so I can't scroll back up. How hard is it to mod an Xbox? I don't know, but after this, I'm going to be modding one, so stay tuned. How long do you think it's going to take for him to zap himself on that PSU? Never! Never, Lee, never. Came with the failed raid. Hope you had a good stream, Joey. Welcome, buddy. Hey, Andrew Paul is watching on Facebook. What up, Andrew? How's it going, mate? Andrew Paul, a legend in the community. Really does know his stuff. Which Xbox you're modding? OG, mate. I'm going to do the 128 meg upgrade on it and a couple of other things. It's a Dreamcast retro, yeah. It is a Dreamcast, buddy. Never worked on one of these, by the way. So, just as a heads up to anyone, I do not know what I'm doing with these at all. Let's just try and... There we go. So this needs a really, really good service. I am going to be modding this. I'm going to be replacing the laser with a GDMU, but I haven't got one at the minute, unfortunately. Well, I need a Philips PH1. Definitely replace the battery. Yeah, the only problem is I haven't got one. I'm going to have to order one of those because I haven't got one of these specific ones, and I haven't got a little spot welder to zap a new battery, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to buy one. I do need to buy a little spot welder, actually. That's one dinky ass fan. What kind of cooling is that going to provide? Come on, Sony. Come on, Sega. Don't be silly. It's not going to provide any cooling at all. And it's still loud. Damn. Dinkiest fan you've ever seen, and it's still loud. Mind you, not as loud as the disk drive. Never seen the inside of a Dreamcast. Me neither, mate. CR2030 battery holders and a diode. Oh yeah, because these are rechargeable on these, aren't they? So yeah, you have to do a diode mod for the battery. Actually, let's check that battery, see what kind of voltage is in it. Is there any voltage in this thing? Yay or nay? No, 2.39 volts. I mean, realistically, I could solder a wire to it and try and charge it while I'm working on the rest of the console, couldn't I? Don't know, that is an option. But it hasn't been turned on for long enough to charge it, so I'll probably leave it powered on and see what the deal is, see if it charges it or not. Right, I do not know where all of these screws are going to be going, so it'll take me a little while in a bit to get these back in. Nokia. No, I've just got the Nokia tune. Is there a Noctua fan mod available? Probably, yeah, because you could probably get a tiny little Noctua fan like that. You could probably 3D print some sort of a bracket. But, meh. Wow, that's tight. Damn. Damn. That's better. And a little bit more leverage on it with this screwdriver. It's mine, Retro. Right. Where's the rest of the screws? There's one there. Where's the rest of them? There's one under there as well. So there's the disk drive laser assembly. Right, so the black screws go around the outside by the look of it. So I'll deal with the laser assembly in a minute. I'm going to clean it all and whatnot. But I'm not really bothered about the laser assembly because, like I said, I'm going to be modding this anyway. I'm going to order all of the parts tomorrow and make this a balling Dreamcast for 2024. I don't mind modding consoles for myself. Like I'll do mods for myself. I just won't do them for customers because, like, modding my own console, it's my own hardware, right? Like I own the hardware. I can do what I want with it. And I mean, these are kind of defunct now anyway. So Sega are never going to make money off the games anyway. Like, Sega are never going to make any money off the games. The developers are not going to make any money off the games anymore because there are no brand new games being sold anymore. So, damn, that is dusty. That is very dusty. Gotta focus on work. No worries, Steezy. Take it easy with it. A recap on the main board would also be a good idea. I don't think this needs it, I'll be honest. This is in, I mean, it's dusty and dirty, yeah, but I don't think it really needs it. It's in really good condition in terms of, like, the main board. How do you get this cover off? I will inspect the main board and just have a look, and if it needs a recap, I can, whoops. If it needs a recap, I can work on that, but I don't think it does. All of these caps look absolutely beautiful, to be honest. Like, the main board looks absolutely sweet. Let's pop it under the scope and I'll give it a full inspection. Ah, damn it, I've got it plugged into the capture card, haven't I? The AV converter. Right, give that a second. Hang on. Give it a second. There we go. So I'm going to give the board a full inspection, but I don't think this is going to need a recap. It might have already been recapped at some point. I don't think it has. It doesn't look like it's been recapped, but no. For when did this come out? Like what? 96, 97? For a 30-year-old console, or 30-some-odd-year-old console like this. Oh, okay. Little bit of something there on those resistors. What is that? So these are 472 resistors. And it looks like they need resoldering, so I'll sort that out. Yeah, so these are a resistor array, but the good thing is you can use normal resistors, so I'll just have to find matching resistors. This has had some work done. So you can see these solder joints here, they're not factory. Like, no way they're factory. Yeah, you can use normal resistors. The resistor array is just a bank of 4 resistors all on one SMD package. Like, it's nothing special. You can just use 4 separate resistors if you want to. It could be corrosion, yeah. Make it where I can rip games, and I want to try and mod a SNES, make it where I can rip games to it and play them. You can probably get a mod, can't you, for the SNES? Surely. Surely you can get a mod for it. Gloria, how's it going? Nine AM in Yankee Land. Nice. No worries, buddy. Wow, that don't take long to transfer heat, does it? Alright, so just refresh those joints. Really doesn't take long to transfer heat on this one. So it could be that the disk drive, like, I don't know any of these circuits, so I don't know where the disk drive circuit is on these. Like, it literally could be a case of like that is related to the disk drive. I'm just refreshing all of these joints because this has had some work done here, and those joints are not great. That's better. We've got some corrosion down here as well. Well, actually no, that could be factory stuff from where it's been cleaned. Like that there, that resistor is not factory. Look at how shiny it is. And that resistor right there is not factory. At least it doesn't appear to be. Let's see if we can find any more gunk on here. A lot of resistor arrays. There is no more gunk on here. There are signs of potential rework there. Actually, yeah, this has been recapped. This has been recapped already. Someone's already done it. So see these two joints here? Those through hole joints. Well, that goes to this cap here. Hang on, which cap is it? It is... No, it's not. It's this. It's this, what is that? oscillating chip. I don't know. Yeah, that's been replaced. Someone's replaced that. But there was fresh solder on there, so someone's replaced that. So it's had some work done to it for sure. I don't see any more issues, like any more components that are potentially damaged though. This that corrosion. So this connector here is for the disk drive, right? And that corrosion, if we look, goes to this disk drive connector. So that was something to do with the disk drive. Like that corrosion was something to do with the disk drive. Or at least it seems to go to the disk drive connector. So we've got this resistor array here. I'm not going to sit there and try and map it out. But it is very close to the disk drive. So it could very well be that this circuit is for the disk drive. I don't know. I'm not sure. Quartz crystal. Okay, got ya. You reminded me I need to get my modded crystal Xbox listed on eBay. Nice. Unless anyone in here wants to buy it. Dreamcast might have leaded solder, so lower your temps a bit. Yes, you're right, mate. Yeah, it can have leaded solder. Like, there was definitely fresh solder on that area, but you are right, it can have leaded solder because it was brought out in what, early 2000s or late 90s? I don't know. Hey, Rob's watching. How's it going, mate? On Facebook. Rob, we down for poker Thursday, mate? Oh, I don't know if that come across on stream. The neck crack. Oh, that's better than sex. Cracking your neck is better than sex. Alright, I've said it. That feel is better than sex.
M358 just resubscribed for 8 months.
Mean. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks for supporting that on Twitch. Destiny's watching. My niece. Hello, Destiny. Right. I'm just going to clean this up. Get rid of that flux. Yeah, I said it. The feeling of cracking your neck is better than sex, alright? Or the back cracks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for real. Right, definitely. Right. Check this out. Hang on. Wait for that to go off. See if it comes through on the mic. See if it comes through on the mic. Let's have a look. Oh, it's better than sex. You got to admit. And again. Oh, yeah. Oh, I felt that one pop. Oh, definitely better than sex. Hello, Des. Mine cracks like that too. Hell yeah. A different rod. Yeah, I joined a poker league last week, and the tournament director's watching on Facebook. Oh, he was.
Keith at 1987 just resubscribed for 28 months. Hope you're okay, Phil.
I'm good, thanks, Keith. Thank you for subbing, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. 28 months. Damn, dude. That's a long ass time. Alright, let's get rid of that fluxy-wuxy woo-woo. Shall we? What a weird time to join. Then the sudden excitement of realising this is a Dreamcast, yeah. I don't get no sick. Yeah, I don't get sex either, mate. Don't worry about it. I think he said eBay, Johnny. Has my Twitch chat froze, or is no one watching on Twitch? We've got 100 viewers on Twitch. Is no one watching on Twitch? Because I'm not getting any Twitch views, any Twitch comments at all. I haven't had any. Sorry, no, it's not that. It's oh, never mind. It's not Twitch chat. It's the vertical stream. Never mind. All right. Right. Anyway, I do need to just clean out these ports. So I've got these two ports here. DJ Russie, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the support, mate. Right, so clean out these ports. The serial port's not really that important, but see what I did there? Important. Yeah, the serial port's not important, but the AV port is. Thank you. Whoops. Right, okay. Yeah, so there's all of that. Ow, 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 ow. Vertical streams pop on YouTube as they go into shorts feed. Yeah, if YouTube decides to actually show it on a shorts feed, it should, yeah. But yeah, the main reason I put vertical is so as I can stream on Facebook and TikTok when I do eventually get my. See, it's not really for now. I'm doing this more as a test. The main thing I'm doing this for is for when I build the new workshop, because I'm having a wall of TVs, so I can have one big TV just for chat windows. Like, I just have a bunch of chat windows on one big 40-inch TV. Like, so that's the main reason I'm doing that. But this is more of a test. But when I do move into the new workshop, I'll be doing multi-streaming on YouTube, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, and TikTok. So there'll be like 7 streams running. So I'll have a big screen running for the just for the chat windows, and then try and keep up with anything. What the hell are you up to now? I just sprayed IPA into a cut. It hurt. I've got a boo-boo. I don't even know how I've got a boo-boo. I've just got a boo-boo. So, yeah. But it hurt a little bit. Right, anyway. Let's clean out these ports as well. Should really be using contact cleaner with this, but it's fine. It's fine. I could probably ultrasonic clean these before I mod it as well, because obviously the mod's not going to be done today. I'm just trying to get the laser working. Because if I get the laser working and I'll mod it, then I'll sell the laser. Like, if the laser's actually working, I'll mod it and then I'll sell the laser on it. Like, because what do I need it for? Or I'll keep it for a spare, like, in case I need one. Where have I just put my brush? I've lost my brush. Yeah, so the main reason is just so as I can multi-stream. Like, that's the main reason I'm doing this test now. And so as I can record shorts at the same time as recording videos, because, I mean, shorts are going to put out more exposure, so, yeah. I don't know where my brush has gone. I've just had it. What the? God knows. Right, forget that for now. Let's just pop this back together. I've got to figure out how to pop it back together. I've got to work out how to actually get this all back together now. That's going to be fun. Right. Did you read your message off me? Yes. About Regan's toe. Yes, I did. I did see it. I did see it. I did see it. I could use Retro Bright on this and bring it back to factory, but nah. Right, I do not know where that thermal pad's come from. It looks like a PS4 thermal pad. Probably off my cloth. That comes out, doesn't it? Does it? Does it come out without breaking it? Oh, stuff it. I'm going to be changing the case anyway, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be changing the case anyway. That way. I'm probably not going to put this back together fully as well because, well, do I really need to? Do I really need to put it back together? If it's going to be modded in a week or so. It's going to take a while for the thing to come, but like for the mods to come. Absolutely filthy this thing is. I will work this out, by the way, eventually. I will work it out eventually. Mine is purple, it looks awesome. Yeah, Sarah's asked me to get the purple case for her. She wanted pink, but you can't get them. Got a question. I have a PS5 that I'll only play PS4 games and crashes on PS5 games. No, I'm not sure, mate, to be honest. There's a few where it's just an overheating issue, but there's also a few where it's something more sinister, like APU and RAM. Right, so disk drive assembly. Give me a cotton swab. Clean that laser. Right, so now I've got to figure out which screws go where for this. That's going to be interesting. But first I am going to test it and just see if everything works. I'll tell you one thing I'm not doing. Holding this power cable in my hand. Yeah, that would be rather interesting, wouldn't it? Hold the power cable in my hand, accidentally touch the cables here and kill myself. Hey, Midlife Lab, how's it going, buddy? Right, is it lung screws in here? No, that don't feel like it's a lung screw. Does anyone know where the lung screws go? Where's the fan? There she is. Controller board at the front. You could be right there, yeah, because there's 4 of them. And then the rest are going to be silver, aren't they? Apart from the 2 black ones for the fan. See, that's one thing I won't do, is force the screw in. If I don't know where it goes, and I think it might be wrong, but I want to try it anyway, I'll feel for it.
Sophie0 just resubscribed for 18 months. Hey Phil, how are you? Just come back from work, smile.
I'm good, thanks, Safe. How are you, mate? Hope you had a good day at work, mate. Yeah, the lung screws do feel a lot better in the controller board. See, they don't make consoles like this anymore. Like, controller's not working because the controller connectors are knackered. Just replace the controller board, easy. They just don't make them like that anymore, do they? Like, power supply, just lift it out, drop a new one in, like, easy. Laser assembly, drop a new one in, easy. Everything's modular on older consoles. You don't get that these days. Sorry, I'm way out of frame. I'm sorry, guys. Definitely the last of its kind, yeah. I mean, no, because you got the PS1, PS2. Like they seem fairly straightforward and easy to repair, but oh no, they're black ones. But other than that, like, it's just, yeah, you just don't get them like that anymore. Let's see if I end up with any screws left over when I've finished. Thanks just ripped off the PS5 last week with hardly any force. Yeah, that's absolutely shocking, mate. Absolutely shocking. Did you manage to fix it or no? Oh, I have got some.
Xpain 101 tipped $4.20.
Thank you, Xpain. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you for the support. Terry's watching on Facebook. Mainly friends coming on Facebook to watch. I've got screws left over. I'm gonna have to rewatch. I'll rewatch the stream later on and figure out where they all go and learn the screw locations of them. This is a learning curve for me with these Dreamcasts. I've never worked on one. They might be wrong as well with them black screws. Don't worry about it. I'm not. Let's just test it and see if it works. Let's be very, very careful though, because the power supply is now exposed, which means we do have sell switch frames now on motherboard or guts. I could sell a switch frame, yeah. I'll have to list. I can list some on the website later on, but I've got to try and find. I'd have to try and find some in decent condition. I don't have any brand new. Right. So I've got to be very careful here because, like I said, this power supply is exposed. Actually, that fan does blast out a little bit, doesn't it? Does blast out a little bit of air. Right, update the time. Okay, I will do that. Oh, that controller felt like it went in a lot better, and it's working, yeah. Sega. No, it's still not accepting a disc. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to do the GDMU mod. I'm not going to pay for a new disk drive, that's for certain. Please wait while disk is being checked. So it knows there's a disk drive in there. It knows there's a disk in there. Thank you, Culpable Karma. Did you do the screw laser adjust or just clean it? I just cleaned it. I don't think you can adjust them on these ones. I could be wrong. I'm going to do a mod on it anyway. My son destroyed his. No worries, mate. Yeah, it's not going to take this disc, is it? Let me just try cleaning this disc because it is a little bit scratched up. I'm going to try cleaning it real quick just to make sure. But it wasn't doing that before where it said please wait while the disc is being checked. has got a few scratches on the disc. Let's just shut it down because it seems to have froze as well. You can adjust the pots on the laser. Oh, oh, oh! Hey, it's working with a disc. Hey, boom. Oh no, it's crashed. I think the laser's knackered. Alright, well, it weren't doing that before, that's for certain. Right, so yeah, it looks like it can't get past that. Whoops, wrong screen. Okay, so how do you do the laser adjustment then? I'll take this off, I'm assuming. Don't worry, power's isolated. Right, so where's the pot to adjust it, guys? Let me have a look. Dreamcast laser adjustment. You can lift the construction from the right side. There we are. So I am following a guide for this, guys, because I do not know what I am looking for or at. Can I remove that ribbon? There we are. Right. Ah, there it is. Okay. So let me just have a look at the... Actually, let me try and do this under the scope. It's probably easier for you guys to see. It's very small. And just switch over to the right scene. Well, sorry. Let's switch over to the correct HDMI, because I want to check the resistance on the pot. So I'm assuming that it's there, that there. Bear with me, let me just unroute this cable quickly. I'm going to try and move the wires. There we go. So now I should be able to drop this on the desk normally. So there's a screw just there. So I want to just check the resistance on the potentiometer, because then I can adjust it accordingly. Let me just untangle my wires, hang on. Bear with me. It'll only work temporarily. Well, it doesn't really matter anyway, because I'm not going to be keeping it, but it'd be nice to get it working. Right, okay, so I've got my probes. What have we got? Damn it. Fuck off. Keep slipping off it. It's a flex ribbon, I can't press hard on it. Right, that's dead short, so... Right, we've got 1.08k at the minute. Right, so if I drop this down fractionally, damn it! Right, that's actually gone up to 1.49k. I know it's out of focus, by the way. There's really not much I can do about that because it's very high off the desk. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I can. Sorry, guys. There you go. Right, what we got? So we've got 970 ohms there now. 970 ohms on that. So 0.97k. So I've dropped that down by like 80 ohms or whatever. 90 ohms. Almost. Got to be very careful. Just reroute these cables. Oh, I haven't plugged it back in, have I? Why do I get a feeling I'm going to end up zapping myself on this PSU? It is very fiddly, isn't it? Wow, it's very fiddly to get that ribbon in. Solder some wires to it. Oh, that's incredibly annoying. Got it. There you go. Right, remind me to never take that laser ribbon out again. I don't know if that's sat down. Not a clue if that's sat down or not, to be honest. Don't worry about that for now. Oh, I need the HDMI. No. No. Right. Damn it, I keep pressing the wrong freaking button. Right. I don't know if that's because I haven't got it fully reseated or what, but I'm going to try just popping it all back together fully.
Sergio_8880 just resubscribed for 2 months.
Thank you, Sergio. I really appreciate the support, mate. Thank you. I'm assuming there's such thing as too powerful. Right.
Stefan Axelson80 just subscribed on Twitch.
Stefan, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. No, please insert a game disc. No, that's not working at all now. Like, it's not even recognising it for the logo. Like, to start the initial boot. Is there really no way to... access this. Without taking that ribbon out. Yeah, I can. Right, so I can do it without moving that ribbon. That's what I'm going to do. I've got 1.5k ohms on there. It was at 1.08. So at least I know what it was originally. I am, Jeremy, thank you. How are you, mate? He's going to slip and he's going to go bang. No. Don't be stupid. Please insert a game disc. He is not happy. I think the laser shag. Oh, it's not happy there now. I'd have no way of getting it, Terminator. Yeah, it really don't like that, does it? It's not happy with that at all. I wonder if I can adjust it on the fly. Without keep turning it on and on. It's not spinning at all. So I think it's just trial and error, really, isn't it? You know, like. Adjust it bit by bit until you get it right. To be honest, I've never done adjustments on lasers. I usually just replace them. Well, I've brought it right the way down to 0.6 ohms, 0.6k, so like 600 ohms. Whoops. So now I can just adjust it the other way incrementally. That sounds healthy. Or maybe not. Reset it. Oh, I'll get it. I'll get it. Yeah, I'll just adjust it incrementally now. No, so he's not happy like that. I'm not going to keep switching scenes. I'm just going to keep adjusting it now. I'll just keep it on that screen. Just know that every time I reinsert the game disc, I've adjusted it by a mil. Well, I've got 1.03 thousand ohms. So 100, basically 100k. It's 100.3. Let's try that, because that's closer to what it was at anyway. Please wait while the disk is being checked. Okay. Come on. Ah! It could be this disc. It shocks. It could be this disc. Look, this disc could be bad. It has got a few scratches. It's very, very close, isn't it? Okay, now it's saying insert game disc again. I haven't touched it. When you switch to tool version, there's two streams, mate. There's one for. Oh no! Tell Sky not to come in to me, sir. I'll be in a minute. I'll pop in 1 sec. I'll pop in now actually because I need to get a smoke or something. It's 6:15. I haven't got long now anyway. I'm back in 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna get a smoke and a coffee. Say hello to my niece. Yellow. Alright, I'm back. Right, I've got to end the stream in 10 minutes because Sarah's going out tonight. So, yeah. Robbie said if you have a blank CD, you can burn a bootable disc. I don't have any blank CDs. I've got blank DVDs. I haven't got blank CDs, unfortunately. No, I haven't got any CDs either. Sarah has in the car, but you can't really test them with audio CDs because he's got to play games. I'm going to adjust this pot once more. I'm going to give it a very, very minute adjustment and just see what happens with it with one more adjustment. But I think what I'm going to do, because I'm modding this anyway, so I mean realistically replacing this laser, oh bollocks, stop it. Alright, adjust yourself then, go on. Yeah, I mean I could replace the laser, yes, but I'm buying the mod kit for it anyway, so I'm buying the GDMU kit, so it's not really important for me to actually get this laser working, right? But I need to buy another test disc anyway because this one's got scratched. I'm going to reboot it actually because I'm trying to make sure. I might do a stream later on and work on some PS3s, yeah. I think it cost about £20. What's that for? The mod things? I think it is, yeah. No, it's not going to accept a disc. Yeah, okay. Well, I think that's going to be it then. Well, for now, I think, because I've got, I don't know if anyone watched the videos, but I've got some more PS2s from the job lot that I bought. So I've got these here. Bear with me. These have been sat waiting to be done for quite a while. I've got 3 PS3s there. My niece is in the window. Go away. I've got 3, sorry, not PS3s, PS2s, 3 PS2s there. So what I'll do, Sarah's going out now. Sarah's going out to bingo, so she'll be back about 9:30, which is in about 3 hours and 10 minutes. I'll jump back on a stream at 10 o'clock, and I'll stream the night away. Well, not the night. I'll stream for a few hours and I'll work on these PS2s because I want to get these done. I want to see how many PS2s I can get working. So, yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to end the stream for now because Sarah's going out. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Joey for the raid. Thank you to everyone for supporting, subscribing, donating, all of that good stuff. Yeah, I'll work on these PS2s later on for a stream. Should be fun. And I've got a few PS1s as well, so if I can find a PS1 game, I might work on a PS1 game or something. Hey, Sean, thank you for becoming a channel sponsor, mate. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so I'll work on these PS2s later on. I've got tons of parts for these, and I'm also going to mod my own OG Xbox later on as well, so that should be interesting. Actually, you know what? Quick test before I go. Does this flicker now? It doesn't. Right, so just cleaning that port out, fix that, and yeah, good stuff. Have fun gambling, Phil. It's not me. Sarah's going to bingo, mate. Sarah's going bingo. Yeah, thank you all. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the raid, Joey, if you're still here, mate. Yeah, I'll be back on at 10 o'clock and I'll work on some PS2s. I'm going to mod my OG Xbox. I'm going to put 128 meg RAM. I'm going to try and upgrade the hard drive. And then I think there's a couple of other mods that's going to get done to it. And I'm going to need help because I've never done it. So the RAM, obviously, that's just soldering. I can do that. It's a 1.2 board. I can just swap the RAM over. But the mod chip and the hard drive upgrade, I'm going to need some help for. So, yeah. Right, thank you all. I really appreciate it. Take care, everyone. I will see you all in about 3 hours and 10 minutes. No, about 3 hours and 37 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, take care, everyone. Ugh.